Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year, but what's that really saying?
Now here's Morris. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. The three, Barrett. It's rebounded by Morris. About a minute into this first quarter. And Beal launches from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. Left side Brunson. Pass to Randall. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Porzingis with it. Randall's in his pocket. Out to Beal. Randall with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Now here's Kuzma. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Beal. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And Beal drops them both. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Randall. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Porzingis. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Outside Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now Beal. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over at Bradley Beal. Wow, Julius Randall with a little flavor on the finish.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Robinson. Uncovered. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Randall with it. Hachimura covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
early in his career, Mitchell Robinson feels like an old school big to me. This guy owns the painted area. He's completely focused on finding those close range opportunities to score it.
The Wizards with a lead. Down low. Avdia, good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Toppin. Here's Rose. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell Robinson's focus on high percentage looks has given him record-setting efficiency doors.
It has, B.A. In the abrupted 2020 season, he finished with a field goal percentage of 74%. That put him over Wilt Chamberlain's old record. I think that says it all.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. To the inside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
The score now all even. Rose has got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Right outside. Pass to Gafford. A dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Toppin outside. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The shot by Fournier, no good. Pass to Gafford. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Toppin. It's good if it goes. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Wizards up 4. Nope.
The Wizards 18. That's a big round of applause.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Offensive board. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Reddish. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Beal outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Checking in for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
New York trailing. Pass to Toppin. Back to Fournier. New York, no good that time either. Here's Beal. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Quickly with the ball. Back to Fournier. From deep. He drops it from range. Fournier's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3 or he will make you pay.
Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Reddish. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Toppin outside. Pass to Quickly. Hartenstein a screen. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
To the left side wing. Out to Beal. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Timeout called, the Wizards. Making a switch here. Here's Kispert. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Right outside. Five to shoot. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Wizards with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Porzingis for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Graham. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Right side, Brunson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point. Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one. Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
To the middle. Here's Morris. And that one drops. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Randall with a steal. Outside Brunson. Randall on the screen. Brunson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Morris right side. Porzingis up top. And he banks in the layup. Porzingis has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The Knicks with the lead. Left side Robinson. Barrett, he's open. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch and shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator.
Or catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Out to Beal. The Knicks with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Hachimura. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hachimura's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Outside Barrett. Beyond the arc. From deep three-point range. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington trailing. Robinson with a steal. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Barrett. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Timeout, Washington. Fans, a big round of applause.
And Washington with possession. 8-point game. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Here's Beal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Beal's got 11.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Fournier for three. Washington with a rebound. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. A nice shot by Toppin.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now the Wizards in transition. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Fournier. From deep. Rose can't connect. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Gafford. It's deflected. Rose outside. Toppin outside. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Toppin's got 11 points here in the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Quickly outside. Back to Toppin. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Toppin's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Beal, that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, there's an all-around aspect to Evan Fournier's game and a really smart decision with the ball there.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw no good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And he's good on the second. The Knicks with the lead. Quickly from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Oh, it's stolen. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Toppin. Back to Quickly. Toppin with it. Hounded by Beal. Here's Reddish. Nails it from three. Reddish has gotten his third basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Porzingis. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. Really mucking it up on defense.
The Wizards, 53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Morris with it. To the wing, right side. Pass to Porzingis. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Reddish on the wing. The 3-ball. Washington trailing. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Fournier with the ball. Now Reddish. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Morris. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Avdia. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Quickly from outside. And they recover it. Reddish on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Knicks lead by 8.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Back to Porzingis. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Outside Fournier. Back to Reddish. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Quickly outside. The 3 hits the trifecta. And now a 12-point Knick lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
And so he hits both. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Porzingis. Kuzma with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. Avdia from outside. And Grimes pulls it down. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Put your hands together for your Knicks.
to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Grimes. They get it back. And a big finish by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Beal's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Randall, right side, to the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. They double-team Beal. Here's Kispert. And the layup falls.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And so it's New York with it. Pass to Brunson. To the right side. Here's Grimes. And here's Brunson. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Knicks making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
It's Beal on the wing. Kept alive by Washington. And the shot goes. Porzingis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Knicks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Good work defensively by Randall. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Brunson. Into the lane. Can't connect. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
Who knew that after I still be casual, spending mil plus annual income. So here's my manual, this some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. Did so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, what didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the Butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect. It's the Butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean?
Griselda.
You know what it is. When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the bars that y'all relying got these nerves thinking that you Zion, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heat of blast of your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings, last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the. I'm probably gon' go to Jesus ask for a feature. Don't need a. Some see the glass is empty. I see a glass collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher. Just to count it cash, you might need a calculus teacher. Eureka, Einstein on the brink of the theory of relativity. Really, no MC equal. Feel me, co-pin be lethal. Crip like an old MTV show. On God, the best rapper alive. Now go and ask the best rappers that they tell you he never.